Hi, and welcome to today's Fearless Friday Power Up Tips. I am Dr. Dranitsaris, and my topic today is on codependence, a subject that is near and dear to the hearts of many who identify as codependent, or at the very least, they identify that much of their behavior in relationships has to do with codependency. Did you know, and statistically speaking, 90% of the US population would identify as being codependent? What does that even mean? It means that certain behaviors that all of us use in relationships just to keep the peace in the family are considered codependent. The reality is that codependency has to do with both nature and nurture. Nature, given that we all, from the time we're born, are set on a developmental trajectory going from stage to stage in our life, with one of those stages being codependency. The codependency stage is a long period of time where, while we would be able to survive on our own and survive without a relationship and grow without a relationship, that we can't really, that we still need someone. And so if somebody isn't there, a parent or a caretaker, to continue our journey through our teens and into our 20s as our brain develops, it means that we are stuck in the stage of codependency. And that is the only way we will know how to do relationships. Think about it. If you look back, just look back and say, what was my relationship like with my first boyfriend? Hey, isn't it interesting? I am still behaving that same way. And in fact, if I look at my parents' relationship, that's the way my parents behave toward each other as well. It's waking up to the idea that codependency is a stage that we are stuck in, and that we can take our development into our own hands and learn to bond, develop, and get our needs met through the power of our own choice. Nature has to do with how our brain is organized and the codependent strategy that we are most likely to use if we get stuck in the codependent stage of development. Lots of strategies here, and we're currently talking about them on our podcast series. I think it will be episode 39 through, I think, right up to episode 50, where we're going to be talking about all of the different codependent strategies, why they're used, the type of brain style of the person. And for those of you familiar with the Myers-Briggs or the Striving Styles personality system or Jungian's theory of psychological type, you will know that we and our personalities are organized in a particular way that causes our behavior when we're threatened to act the way we act. So those are just some tidbits around, our approach and what's going to follow as I take you through and empower you around powering past codependency. It is not a life sentence. It is not a mental illness. It is something that you can do something about simply by recognizing the power of your choice in relationships. And so until next time, make sure you check out our podcast station, Dranitsaris-Hilliard. Check us out on YouTube. We've got lots of videos and resources. And if you're looking to get some help on codependence, you know who to call. All right, bye for now. Until next week.